Hi everyone, and welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I am on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then welcome back and thank you for joining me for yet another video. So guys, it is Sunday evening here as I'm filming this. It is the end of week 3 of my January budget. Which is quite weird because it doesn't seem like it's that long since Christmas, but we are already kind of like almost into that last sort of couple of weeks before payday, which is great because obviously this month is a 5-week month for me. So today I am going to just talk you through my spending that I have done this week, show you anything that is left in my binders. It's not very much, I'll be honest, and obviously just close out the week and see where we are in regards to whether I've managed to work out where any of my money is, because it's never the same as what I've got down as I should have. I tend to have more and I just still don't know where the money's coming from. So I've got my cup of tea. This one is a decaf because we are on Sunday evening and quite frankly I'm already tired. I do not need to be woken up because I'm hoping that the weather is going to be a little bit kinder to me this evening, and actually it's been really windy here, so I'm hoping that that's going to kind of calm down, because quite honestly it's been a struggle to sleep because the windows have just been rattling away, so it kind of keeps me awake. So before we get any further, let's just carry on. Before we get any further, my usual Sunday absolute jargon. So you should be able to see that, but I'm just going to move you in a little bit closer just so you can see a little bit more clearly. So move my cup of tea out of the way so I can just move that up. So obviously this week's budget went from the 9th, which was Monday, until today, which is the 15th. So I had a couple of birthdays on the 9th, but we'd already sorted those two out, so didn't need to do anything. I went and did my top-up shop for the week at Morrison's after work. That was £19.35, so very nicely in budget. My spends I used on a packet of crisps at work, which was £1.15, and my tyre pressure light in my car came on, so that was 50p for the air machine. So on Tuesday I spent nothing. I went and did a blood donation after work, went straight to my boyfriend's. I'd already bought everything, so needed to spend nothing, so that was a lovely no spend day. On the 11th I was just exhausted. I can't tell you why. By the time I finished work I was just falling asleep, and I had actually planned to go to the local shopping centre and spend the rest of my birthday voucher that I'd got for there. So I decided to treat myself to a Costa coffee, so that was £3.85 that I spent there, which was quite nice because it just rounded out the £5 that I had. It was great. On the Thursday, I decided to put some more fuel in my car. I got to half a tank, so anybody that's watched me before knows I tend to get to half a tank and then fill it up either with the money that I've got left. £20 takes me to just under a full tank at the moment, so that's great. Spent nothing on Friday, which was great, and then on Saturday I needed to pay for a countdown for my Slimming World membership. So I had £20 in my sinking fund, which I have used, but obviously the £9 was then classed as unbudgeted because I just used my debit card, so that's come out of there, and I used £4 out of my miscellaneous fund for the raffle tickets. Me, my mum and my sister kind of take it in turns to buy the raffle tickets every week, so this week was my turn. And then we went to the theatre in the evening, and so I used my show's sinking fund envelope to get myself a programme, so that was £8. So then today we have had no spends at all. So my boyfriend came over this morning and we went to the supermarket because he needed a few little bits, and he bought what we needed for dinner today. So I didn't actually spend a penny today, so that's great. And I'm at home now, I'm not going anywhere, so for the rest of the evening. So that is me done. So that is not too badly. It's mostly in budget. I've just realised that I haven't put the unbudgeted on my weekly check-in, so we'll do that when we get to it. So we need to just pop over the page to here. Yes, I've put this on, but I've not actually put my unbudgeted spends on. So we'll just quickly rub these little bits out so we can do those when we get to them. There we go. So I'm just going to pop you back up a little bit so that you can see pretty much everything. Yeah. So we started the week with a rollover of £345.95. I got a refund from Very. So if you have seen my last video, my debt update, you will know that I have paid off my Very account. I have mentioned it a few times, I know, since I did it just before Christmas, but let's be honest, it's a debt that's been wiped, and quite frankly, I'm just so happy I just keep mentioning it. But what had happened was I'd paid what was remaining from the last challenge that I completed, but it was too late to cancel the direct debit, and they took the direct debit out as well. So they actually owed me £5 that I'd paid as a direct debit. I have closed the credit account with them. I've deleted the emails off and deleted the app off my phone, which I did have to laugh at, because I phoned them and told them that I don't want a credit account with me. When I cancel my direct debit, they've sent me an email saying you've cancelled your direct debit. What's going on? I know it's an automated thing, but it still does make me laugh. So I received the refund back from them this week, so I've added that into my budget. So that gave us a total of £350.95 to start off the week. So only 2 direct debits this week, which were exactly as I expected them, my Freeman's direct debit and my dishwasher insurance. So that was the £14.23 that I was expecting, which left us with £336.72. And then my expenses. So my food, I spent £19.35. And I will just get the change out of here. So this is what's left in my food envelope. So, which is 65 pence. Yeah. So that is the food. The fuel, I spent the full £20, so we have got nothing left in travel. The spends, again, I spent the full £20 because I had £5 left and I spent the full £5. The rest of it went into the savings challenge. And the miscellaneous, I spent £4.50 in total, and I've got a nice little 50 pence. There we go, for miscellaneous. So all empty now. So, and then obviously we had that unbudgeted of £9, which I forgot to add in. So let's just add that up now. So 20, 450, 9. So that was actually a total of £72.85. Just realised I didn't actually rub that bit off. This is why I use erasable pens, because quite frankly, I am terrible at making mistakes. Yeah, I am absolutely awful. So we have got, 336.72 minus 72.85 is £263.87. I obviously didn't stuff my emergency fund. I'd already taken that out right at the beginning of the budget to cover the boiler, because I was emptying my emergency fund, so I used that up. So I put £5 in car insurance and £10 in health, which you'll know if you've watched my cash stuffing video. So that was £20 into my savings envelopes. So we'll take 20 off there. So that leaves us, I know I can do that, but I just do it off the calculator without even thinking. 243.87. And then my overdraft was slightly over budget this week at £2.13. My penny challenge is going to get what I've got here. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1.10, £1.15. So I'll pop that to one side. £1.15. And my puzzle challenge was, which is this one here, is only getting notes and pound coins. I'm going to put the rest into pennies. So there's nothing for that this week. So that means we have, so £2.13 plus £1.15 is £3.28. So 243.87 minus 3.28. So that is £240.59. And again, that's what I've got in total. Now this I get from what's left in my accounts, what's left in my monthly wallets to put into my budget, and also what's in my back to bank envelope. So it's like £5 more. And as I always say, as long as it's over, I'm not going to worry too much. But I just don't know where that money's coming from. So I have no idea. It's not very good budgeting, is it, when you just don't know? But I honestly don't. If anybody's got a clue, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. But yes, so we have got that. So not too bad going into the last couple of weeks. Next week I have got, I'll just put the rollover amount on here. So 2, 4, 5 and 11p. So we've only got the one direct debit going out next week, so that's good. So all should be well. And then obviously we are getting into territory of being paid again in the last week, and sort of some of, I realised that in week 5 I've obviously written down all of these direct debits, because my budget finishes on the 29th and these all come out on the 28th. But I have realised that obviously I get paid on the 27th this month, because 28th is my normal payday, but it's a Saturday, which means that this lot is probably not going to come out because it's a Saturday. But as I have said at the beginning of the month, I would rather write them down and have to write 0 next to them all, because that's going to be gone. That's going to be 0. I'd rather write them all down as 0, because if I don't write them down, sod's law is they will come out and I won't have budgeted for that happening. And yeah, it's just confuses everything. So that is the weekly check-in. We'll just look at what my plans are for next week. Nothing except the dentist. So I do have a health scheme. And I just need to check. One of my plans for this evening is to have a look, because it rolls around again in May, and so I should still have money left over to either cover the dentist completely or at least part of it. This is probably something that I may end up using my credit card for, only because I know that I will be getting the money back through the health scheme, and I'll be able to put it straight into my credit card fund to pay it off. So there may be a credit card spend, because as of yet, touch wood, fingers crossed and all that, I haven't needed to use my credit cards in the month of in my January budget. So I'm hoping that's going to carry on. But for my dentist, just because I know it could be a bit more than I'm expecting, I have got quite a bit in my back to bank envelope. So what I'm going to try and do is, what's in my back to bank envelope is take with me and hope that they take cash. But if not, I won't have enough in my bank accounts to pay it off if they don't take cash. So I might have to use my credit card and then put it straight back on, if that makes any sense. But yeah, we will see what happens. But other than that, I have got no plans particularly next week. It's the one good thing about January is that you don't tend to have much in the way of social events, mainly because everybody's completely skinted after Christmas. So yes, so that is my weekly check-in all done. Oh no, it's not. No, what am I talking about? I've got this to put into my Benny challenge. I don't, honestly guys, I have no idea what is wrong with me at the moment because I'm just so tired. So obviously there is no notes this week, so I can't put anything in my Save the Year and my 52-week challenge. I mean, there's not even really anything I don't think that I can put in this one because I've only got £1.15 and the least amount is £2.50. So we will leave that one for now. So it's all going to go into my 100-day penny saving challenge. So, and we had, let me just double check what it was we had. I'm sure it's £1.15, but I just want to check it because it's Sunday. I'm tired and my brain doesn't work properly the rest of the week. So yes, £1.15. So obviously we only go to £1, so we will cross off the £1 and we will cross off the 15 as well. So that is that one. So that's okay, that's all good. And then we'll take the lid off here, and I apologise if anybody's got any headphones in. There we go. So there we are. So that's 3 crossed off in 2 weeks. You know, we'll see how that goes. So that is definitely me done this time, guys. So thank you so much for joining me. I don't know if I've actually said thank you because I have reached 450 subscribers, which is really close to the 500 mark, which is like halfway to that sort of goal that everybody has when they have a channel. They don't always start off with the goal, I think, but I think most people very quickly, as their subscriber count goes up, kind of gets to that, wants to get to that 1k mark. It's just not because it means you're monetized, but just because it's just a lovely round number and lovely goal to get to. So anybody that is subscribed, thank you so much. You know, I always say it's something that I didn't expect when I started this. I expected to maybe be talking to maybe a few people, maybe just myself. But the main reason I do this channel is because it does keep me accountable. And most of that is because of you guys that are subscribed, that comment on my videos and kind of like encourage me. I had some lovely messages today from my debt update challenge. You know, somebody saying that they clapped when I put a 0 next to the very, which means the absolute world to me, really, because you've got these strangers that are kind of egging you on and sort of wanting you to do well and really helping you sort of push yourself more than you ever would normally to kind of get rid of your own debt. And it just, I don't know why, it just makes you want to do it more. I don't know whether it's to prove to myself, to prove to other people that I can do it. I don't know, but I just love those sorts of comments that, you know, and it really makes me very, very appreciative. So thank you to all of you that are subscribed. All 453 of you, I think it is at the moment. Anybody that isn't subscribed and would like to subscribe, I would of course love to have you on this dramatic budget journey. And obviously it is completely free. I love that people kind of want to see how I get on, and quite honestly it makes me not want to spend as much, which is a good thing. Obviously, if you do like this video, please give it a like, even a little comment down below. I do love chatting away to you guys that comment on my videos. I do try and sort of either put a love heart to show that I've read it and say thank you, or actually say thank you to all of my comments. You know, I do try my best. I don't always get a chance to reply wordily to them all, but I do sort of try and at least put something so that you guys know that I have read and appreciate those comments. I can't think of what else I was going to say now. So I will love you and leave you guys. My next video will obviously be my cash stuffing for the next week. And then we will hopefully have a fantastic week together. So I hope you've had a wonderful weekend, no matter what you were doing. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Until the next time, guys, thank you so much. Bye.